Also rise and fall of nature. I've alerted the boys.
Guys, I don't mean to alarm you. We're playing with God. Money from the sky? Hello? I'm sure this is normal and fine. 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 See? It's normal and fine. Hello? No. No. You stay away from me. Oh my gosh, we're fighting an Archon. This is so fantastic!
I want the details.
The four farts of destruction. Oh my gosh, a bench. Never mind. I'm fighting these guys. This. All right. Well, you seem to be having fun. Sorry, I can see your tiny little hand, you idea.
Lied.
Please, Brock, call this. Call this. If he has a full house, we are screwed. Hopefully that Eye of the Storm will not see me, because if he does, this will be a problem. Well, frick. Look at this! Everyone stop what you're freaking doing! Get Zhang lead! And they've left. Oh my gosh! Listen, I'm not here. Don't mind me. Just don't even come up too close to me. Don't look at me. Do not perceive me. I just need to get up this. No. I have like a decreased stamina discussion. I have a discrete stamina discussion. Are there pants, people? Could you not, please? I'm trying to heal here. Thank you. All right, now you can continue. See, your friend gets it. Your friends get it! Oh gosh! Ah! Alright, fine. I won't give you guys any leeway. Huh? You know what? Maybe I don't want to go that way either. Maybe I don't want to go that way either. This place is only mildly terrifying. Only mildly terrifying. Oh my gosh, that's scaring me. I'm so sorry. I hate you! Oh my...
Oh, Mr. Imposter, are you getting a little upset that we are delaying when you are going to try and kill us? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Can you imagine if it was Dango, 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 Kai, Kazo, Ku? Why has it gotta be so small? Why do they gotta be so small? Why do these platforms gotta be so small? I'll just be more careful. Ow. No, thank you. No, thank you. Is this real life? What just happened? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What happened? Oh my gosh, that was clutch. Oh, that was so clutch, dude. I about died right there. Chi-Chi has arrived. She has come to ruin your 50-50. Ow.
I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way.
Listen, can we wrap this up? I'm getting hit occasionally. Can we please wrap this up?
Since there was no use in trying to
Ow.
face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use.
Hello. How's everyone doing? Hope you guys are doing okay.
It's a little interesting logging into Genshin on stream 2 days in a row because this is literally the shot that we saw before I ended stream last time. I literally haven't done it. Hello. 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 How's everyone doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing good. It's been about a day. But I'm still kind of like, I went back and like watched the Archon quest because obviously I wanted to like take in everything, but also it was just kind of like, yeah, mainly to take in everything and reread some things. Doing okay? Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing okay. Yeah. I am doing okay. Oh, I'm just again, I'm happy that I'm able to get through these quests now, even though it's been like a month since it's been out. I'm happy I'm able to get to it. So, today I'm gonna do Ayato's story quest. And then, well, so we're gonna do dailies, and then we're going to do Ayato's story quest. And because yesterday was a long stream, I don't know how long Ayato's quest is going to go, but we'll probably just focus on Ayato's story quest today. So without further ado, let me get going on dailies. Oh, I'm in Mondstadt today. Cool. Yeah. Bruh, the chasm? Okay, there's... What am I trying to say here? Oh, I'm a little tired today. Anyway, but like the chasm, I went back and like listened to some of the chasm music because I felt like I could, like, you know, spoiler free and such. There's like the music that plays in the chasm when you're like near the very end, and like the fight music is really good. It's really well done. I love like how Enko no Miya and the chasm have both had like focus on like string instruments carrying their melodies for like their battle music. As someone who has always loved string instruments, it's been so good. It's been so good to hear them like in the limelight. I know they're often in the limelight, but you know, in the limelight in Genshin.
Everybody stand back!
From whence you came!
Also, I do, the other day, it was mentioned that the game was a little loud, and when I went and watched it, I could kind of see what was meant by that, so I turned it down a smidge. I hope that's okay. I hope it's at a better volume now.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Also, I should have known, but I totally forgot that yesterday was, like, May 4th, as in, like, you know, May the 4th be with you. It sounds better? Oh, good, good, good. I still wanted to keep it loud, but I didn't want to keep it too quiet either. You know? Yeah, I should have realized it was, you know, May 4th yesterday. But I think I was just so focused on like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna stream again! I'm gonna stream again! That I forgot. I like it just because it's a fun meme. That's all. Oh gosh, these cliffs are a little higher than I thought they were. I should not be jumping willy-nilly. What is this commission up here? Okay, yeah. I think it's just, I brought it up because I saw a lot of, like, relatives talking about it, being like, oh, I didn't realize this was a thing. Like, I knew it was, but... I knew it was a thing, but it's just I forgot it was May the 4th. 5th? Today's the 5th. Woo!
Time to go.
Time to act. Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Submit for judgment. One with my blade.
I still, speaking of Star Wars, since we're actually talking about it in chat, but I still gotta, I haven't seen the last movie yet. It's been like years since it's been out, and I kind of know all the twists, but I haven't seen it. There's actually a lot of movies that I gotta catch up on. I'm so behind movies. Like, or like series. Series in general. Is there a series you guys like a TV show or something, but you're like really behind on like episodes or like installments of it? And it's not because you don't like it, it's because like you just got busy or haven't gotten around to watching it. There's a few of those like that for me. Mostly TV shows. Star Wars is just a space movie. Yeah. Yeah, dude, there's some... What am I trying to say? There's some really cool, like, I wasn't gonna say sci-fi movies, but also like the whole aesthetic of like sci-fi and space movies
Into the wind.
can be really satisfying to watch sometimes.
Clouds high. The birds call.
There be space? Yes. Spaces can be really aesthetically pleasing. It can be terrifying, but it can be really aesthetically pleasing. Said every time I go to my parents' place, they're watching a cool show and then I can't watch. Ah, yeah. My folks also do that as well, sometimes.
One with nature.
Sometimes it's a show that I'm like, don't really care about, but other times it's a show where I'm like, wait, this is actually really cool. But they use most of their downtime to watch shows. And I use my downtime for a bunch of stuff. I'm so behind on on just like sitting and watching stuff. I want to space sci-fi is great. Yeah. It can be so pleasing sometimes. It can be terrifying, but there is also something pleasant about it. Okay, Anna's run off again. Let's go see if we can find it. Find her. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like a spaceman enthusiast? Heck yeah, dude. Wait, where does Anna? I gotta figure out where Anna is. The Silent Sea? Wait, is that a space movie? Sci-fi movie? Oh, she's up there. Anna, where are you?
Follow the wind.
Anna! It's a space sci-fi series? Oh, okay. Anna! 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 What? Sorry. I don't know what kind of... Like, I feel like I'm a fan of all genres, which seems like the... I don't know, the typical thing to say of like, oh, I'm a fan of all genres. Oh, she's on the statue. Not up here. Don't kill your throat. The bathroom! The throat is fine! Ah! I will say as I get some water. Yeah, there's a lot of good genres. Okay, here's a genre that I really like that doesn't get often made. And I don't know if it counts as a genre. Just remembering to catch up on Lucifer. See, there's always a show that people end up liking, but they are so behind on it that well, they end up behind on it. It's not because they didn't like it, it's because they got busy or whatever. But one genre that I like is train murder mysteries. Because it's essentially like a locked room kind of murder mystery where like if there's like a murder case on the train, but everyone is like on a moving vessel. So it's like, well, someone here did it. I detective train series, whatever. It's kind of, is it niche? I don't know if it's niche, but that's the kind of series where every time it gets brought up, I'm like, oh heck yeah. Oh heck yeah. Let me have some of that. It's just so fun and tense sometimes. Or it's just fun. Again, I don't know if that counts as a genre, per se. But it's certainly enjoyable to me, at least. There's a lot of good genres out there. Hello, sir. I have found your sister. She is A-okay. Woo! It's like crime. It is kind of like crime mysteries. But that's the thing, is that the train is so important to it. The train has to be included. I don't know. There's just something fun about stuff taking place on trains. Like, I literally went with a friend to go watch the Orient Express because we found out that it was like a train murder mystery case. We were like, oh, I love this. We didn't know anything about the movie beforehand, and we just went and watched it because we knew that it had a murder mystery on a train. It was a fun time. I had fun with that movie. Apparently there's a sequel now, but I don't think it's gonna be, I don't think it's on a train. But there's a sequel to it. Like our Oh no! Oh no! You found out my weakness! You found out one of the reasons why I'm like, super excited for the game. No, but seriously, Honkai Star Rail seems really fun. Seems really, really fun. I'm excited for it. It's probably going to take several years before it comes out, but I'm still pretty excited for it. Trains, man. Okay, I did that. Oh, I gotta make some condensed resin. Hold up. Also, sorry for the bit of a slow start at the beginning. I think my brain is slowly waking up. I should have done more time to get ready for that mentally, but... Oh my gosh, excuse me. But yeah, it's like, there's been a lot that went on today, and I think my brain, like, shut off for a bit, and then it took a while for it to reboot at the beginning. So, hopefully, it won't be too bad. Also, 10 million Mora is such a nice sight to see. Holy crap. Gosh. Yes, please have a good lurk. That is a-okay. Good luck with cleaning! Alright, we did my dailies. Oh, I gotta do teapot. Okay, let me do teapot real quick.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Boom, boom. Oh, and I think I have a parametric transformer. Forgot about that. I forgot. Whoops! Messed up my key stuff.
This realm.
Okay.
If you ever have.
Let's see. I got that. Did I get this?
This realm.
I legit can't remember. I think I just barely did. Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh. Bit of a scatterbrain right now.
If you ever have any questions.
Okay. Did that parametric transformer. Do I have? No. I don't. I thought it was full, but I was wrong. Okay. So now that I did my dailies, I think we're just gonna hop right in and do Ayato's story quest. I don't anticipate it'll be too long. Well, maybe it will. I don't know. Yai's was actually kind of long, to be honest. Yai's was actually pretty long. So maybe it'll be long? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear. It's the only thing that we plan on doing today. Oh, I still gotta do that. Okay, let's see. Let's learn about you. By the way, it was fun, kind of fun doing the Iridori festival quest because one of the things that festival kind of told you to do was like, oh, you should do all of these quests first. And I had done all of them except for Ayato's quest, and so it kind of gave me a warning of like, hey, you should do these quests. But you know, there was a quick start option being like, well, if you don't want to do these quests, you can still do the event, but it's recommended that you do these quests. And so when I did the event, Ayato was basically just like, we meet again, traveler. I'm like, I have never met you before. So that was fun. I got a little fun introduction of them, though. Anyway, where are we going? We gotta go to the kimono shop. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Do I want this team? I don't know. I mean, I'll probably change it later. But, I don't know. We'll just keep running this for now. We'll just be Kazuha. Hello? What's up?
Those two look familiar.
They do?
Ah, it's Ippei and Shinojo.
Oh, gosh. Remind me who they are again?
What? You forgot already?
Listen, a lot has been happening. I'm sorry.
That one is Shinojo. Back when we first arrived in Inazuma, we escorted Hiragi Chisato out of Rito with him.
Oh.
That's how we got out.
Yeah. Okay, now I remember.
Next to him is Ippei, Kujo Kamaji's servant. That day when we hung out with A, he came and told us that Kujo Kamaji had gone missing. He was really worried.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Good memory.
All part of Paimon's job as your guide. Anyway, let's go say hi.
Sounds good.
Hi, Ippei. Hi, Shinojo. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much for your help last time. I was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him.
You know these two as well?
Yes, they helped me and Master Kamaji out a great deal last time. I've never had the chance to say thank you properly.
Aw.
What about you? How do you know them?
Also a chance encounter. Our lady had them join us as additional guards for a goods escort in order to sneak out of Rito undetected.
So we all know each other, huh? What a coincidence.
Not exactly. We've only just met.
Oh.
We both came here to order some clothes and got to chatting.
Oh, nice.
Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiragi's relationship. Wait, it's okay to talk about that, right?
It's probably fine. They've known about it for a long time already.
That was very curt, I heard.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers those two had a thing. In fact, that was why Chisato wanted us to deliver a letter.
Yep.
That's old news, though. So why has it come up now? Are they taking the next step or something?
We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting married soon.
Oh.
Wow, that's great! They can finally make it official!
Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't announced anything, and we wouldn't dare to ask.
I was instructed to place an order for some formal wear for a big banquet. Turns out that Ippei received the exact same instructions as I did.
Oh. Bruh, this... I love this setup already.
They're both preparing for a banquet at the same time. They're both purchasing the kind of fine wine and confectionery normally reserved for big festivals. It's hard not to put two and two together.
I just love, like, the chance encounter, especially because the other guy, like, liked Chisato, and it's like, oh, well, you're preparing this huge banquet for them, and you just so happen to meet someone that is also doing that for the other side, so you're probably going to be end up working together. You get what I'm saying?
Lady Hiragi has been in high spirits
I don't know if that was him,
recently,
but
and I heard she's on a diet as well. Surely it's all for the wedding.
I don't know if it was him, but like, you know, it's it's like that was the first I could find. Again, I don't remember if it was him or not, but
This is
so.
wonderful news! But,
What's wrong? Oh, don't mind me.
I know it!
She's about to be happily married to the love of her life. I genuinely couldn't be happier for her.
Well, good, because the last time we kind of talked to you about it, you started crying. I hope you're doing better.
Right? I think so too. It's fantastic.
I love this setup so much.
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get overexcited. What if it's all a big misunderstanding? As things stand, we have no actual proof of a wedding. Now, if they sent me out to deliver wedding invitations, that would be a different story.
I wish this was like a world where they had like text messaging where he would say like, now if they asked me to send out invitations, that would be a different story. And then the phone goes off and he looks at the phone and he's like, and they're asking me to send out wedding invitations. I just love that the timing on that would be hilarious to me.
Shinoju doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
Oh, we're gonna confront him? You seem a bit down.
Sorry, I just haven't slept well recently.
No!
I'm ashamed to be so out of sorts at work. I'm not living up to my responsibilities, either to the Kanjo Commission or to my lady.
Are you worried about their wedding?
Not exactly, it's just everything feels kind of up in the air until they make it official.
I get what you mean. I really do. We need this wedding to be set in stone before the celebrations can really begin.
Listen, these two need a spin-off. That's all I'm saying. They you don't get what he means at all. Look at this face. Look at this face. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I shouldn't be doing this, but hold up. We just look at this face. Look at this face. Just so done. I always love this absolutely, like, done face that Lumine gives. It's so good. Alright, let me reset this. Boom! There we go. Okay.
What should we do? Should we just straight up ask them?
I don't know. That seems a bit rude.
Well, since this is a wedding between two commissions, the Yashiro Commission oversees wedding ceremonies. They'll know something.
Right! If Ayaka knows about it, that means it's a sure thing.
I don't think it's a good idea to bother the Yashiro Commission about this.
It's fine. She and Ayaka are practically best buds. There's nothing to worry about.
I see. Then thank you. Thank you very much. Having a definite answer will stop my thoughts from running wild.
Freaking rip Shinojo. Rip, dude.
Let's go to the Kamisato estate.
Okay, go to the Kamisato estate. Hello?
This place impresses me every time I come here. It's so magnificent, but still so elegant.
It's very pretty too, or especially the garden.
We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause any extra trouble for you.
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Okay, but she might not mind, but I don't know, maybe there's like a formal setting to this?
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or do once we were inside. So we'll just leave you to it.
All right then, we won't be long.
What do you guys have to say?
Not to pry, but it seems like there's something on your mind. Do you want to talk about it?
Oh,
It's nothing. I just didn't sleep well, that's all. Really, I'm fine.
oh.
Time to go.
Rip. Oh wait, not you. Hello? Oh.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka,
Shogi.
it's us.
I wish I could know Shogi. I struggle with it.
Hey guys, it's been a while.
Ah, it's so good to see
If
you!
you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner, Kamisato Ayato.
Hello, I was about to... Hold on, he's probably gonna say something.
Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person.
I was about to call out of like, oh, he has a super fancy intro, but Ayaka also had a kind of fancy intro as well for when she first appeared. So, you know, it's just the Kamisato siblings. It's just the Kamisato siblings that are that are just being so fancy. Him sitting backwards, the scooter turned around. Oh my god, did he? Okay, that's the thing. I gotta go back because I could see his like little like sleeve flaps on the ground. I gotta see where like they are oriented when we go in, because if they are oriented, you know, like front facing forward, then that is a hilarious image where Toma's like, "Hi, traveler," and Ayato sees travelers like just like turns around, is like mentally prepares himself, just, "Ah, yes, hi, traveler, how are you doing?" Good to see you. I just want the image of Ayato not being super graceful in that brief moment. Shogi tiles flying. It would have been way more attention grabbing if he did that, but it is a great handcannon. I like it.
Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
Because they were just playing Shogi, why be facing this great? I like to imagine that after he beat Toma, he was like, ha, there, and then turn around. But both are funny. I do like the idea of him frantically turning around, though. You trying to impress me, sir? We'll see how you do. Anyway, Ayaka is out. If it's in regards to anything, we can discuss it with him. Okay.
Oh, hi. Your flattering words flatter us. Please excuse the suddenness of our visit, for it is most improper etiquette.
More traveler board face. I'm here for it. Also, Paimon, you've done better at this before.
Why on earth are you talking like that?
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with. Look! As soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Oh, good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question.
Paimon goes from polite to presumptuous in a split second. So adaptable, Paimon.
We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet.
As it happens, we've crossed paths with them before.
I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma. Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Right! Makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
Huh? But you have other things to be doing.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect.
Are you sure you don't have an ulterior motive? That's just what it feels like.
The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister, but she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom.
Okay.
Oh, and would you 2 care to join me?
You mean us?
I presume you 2 have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite so interested in this matter. This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too? Or is my presumption incorrect?
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although, wait. Does that mean we helped make this wedding happen?
Don't ever overestimate your contribution here. Romantic relationships are determined by... It's a fun idea, though, Paimon. Don't overestimate your contribution here.
All right, then.
But still, let's go see them.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile pursuit known as small talk.
Wait, you're the Yashiro Commissioner? But you can't do small talk?
Small talk is a chore. Of course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them. Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
I was about to say, you know who is good at doing chores? Toma! And then he just was like, Toma! Do this!
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
Well, he is good at doing that. Hello, Toma!
What's wrong? Are you worried about having to be on your best behavior around my lord? Don't be nervous. He's actually pretty easy to get along with. Well, the vast majority of the time, at least.
Man, dude! Why can't you come home? I don't... Someday, everyone's got... For the light spenders, everyone's got that... Or, like, the free-to-plays. We all have that one 4-star that we wish we had that we don't have. Like, there's a content creator I follow. He still hasn't gotten Razor. For me, I haven't gotten Toma. There's some people out there who haven't gotten Bennett. Like, we all have that one 5-star. And we're like, this eludes us. If we didn't get a free synced show from events, I wouldn't be able to get... I wouldn't have a synced show either. Oh, is he are they going to see Ayato? Is Ayato going to just tell them straight to their face? Hi, guys!
Ah, you're finally...
Yashiro Commissioner.
Who are these 2?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions.
Hello, we just met. Actually...
So it's true. Well, there we have it.
No!
That's it then. So be it.
No! This poor guy. This poor guy. I was like, oh, he's doing better. He's like, I just want her to be happy. I'm like, oh, good, you're doing good. And he's not doing good. He's not doing good. He's not doing good like I thought he was.
Great, so our hunch was spot on.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Of course not. I'd be honored.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Dude! Oh my gosh, dude! Are you okay? Dude, okay, dude. Find a friend, get some ice cream, and just feel the emotions.
Aw, cheer up, Shinojo.
I'll try. Thank you.
Oh, super rip. Dude, get ice cream, find a friend, just feel out those emotions, and, you know, vent or whatever you have to do, and then it's time. It won't happen in a day, but then it's time to move on. Freaking rip. Freaking rip. Jeez. Hello? Was there always a bell here? Was there always a bell here? Hello? Hello? That was a bell, right? What time is it in game? Does it go off at midnight? Have I never known this? Has that always been a thing? Have I never known about this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're going inside? I don't know if I've been inside. Was I? Was this the spot during the Archon quest? I mean, it's kind of similar either way. Wait a sec. Hi! Hi! How are you doing? Glad to see. You're on your 2 feet. Good. Also, this is quite intense music you got going on here. Everything okay?
All right, then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here.
I thought the music was going to keep playing, to be honest. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Ipe. I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception. I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clans congratulations in person. I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Bruh, nearly everybody around you guys knew it was coming. There's no way you guys could have kept this a surprise. There's no way.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well.
Like, literally, if you tried to paint the surprise in camouflage, we still would have known. Anyway, how have you been?
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize.
Oh, good.
I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations. You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible. I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing, and I finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
Aw.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Sounds like it was worth sending that letter.
Come on now, you're embarrassing me.
Sorry, it's fun doing that.
Pardon me,
No!
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen.
I will... You can drop the formalities.
It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding?
Yeah, dude. Listen, I have been to many weddings in my life, and most of the time, even the ones that you don't expect to have emotion, you can still catch a little glimpse of a smile at, like, the corner of their lips. It's a fun time. It's okay.
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden? Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course, you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead. Indeed I am. So please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little. Please, go ahead. You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison.
Oh. Did he get caught? Did he finally get caught for, like, his crummy dealings? I forget what else he did, but I just remember when he was basically going to try to enslave us just so that we could get out of Rito. and that's why we had to do the send the letter kind of thing. So did he get caught?
If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests. Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh my gosh, they're trying to get married while her father was in prison. It's like, you can't do that. It's like, and what are you gonna do? break out of prison? What are you gonna do, Dad? Is this like the equivalent of going to Vegas to get married, but like the reverse? The reverse is that Vegas is in prison? That's quite a fun image.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he is the worst.
Paimon not hesitating to spill the tea.
I can see where you're coming from. But you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her?
She proposed to you?
Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future. It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. So coy.
Okay, I was on board until she denied having ever written that letter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Listen, there's no doubt that these two would get together, right? But, because clearly when he formally proposed, she was still like, oh yeah! But, okay.
Huh? Really?
No, guys, there's... listen, I feel like in a relationship they would have been honest about those things, and I don't think she would have, like, teased about that. I don't think she would have teased about that at such a crucial moment.
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date?
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely.
Which is fantastic. It is so good, but I can't help but think in the back of my mind of that, like, that someone is manipulating you guys to get married, which comes across, has a very negative connotation to it because you guys were going to get married anyway, but, like, someone is, like, manipulating you guys to, like, speed up, which is sus.
And you know what? I think it was about time.
Oh my gosh! Holy love light! Holy love light shining through! The power of love compels me! What is with this effect? Why now?
No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Which is fantastic! I'm so happy for you, but what is going on? Behind your head!
Oh, give me a break.
Paimon's sick of this.
Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
I think he can't help it.
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato. I must sound like a fool.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Heck yeah, excuse me.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day, and have a happy wedding!
Thank you all. It means a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
Very well. I'll see you out.
Nice. Ayato seems to have more to say? Yeah, that makes sense.
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on cloud 9. What do you think, Traveler?
He seems genuinely happy, but I'm bothered about how the whole thing began.
He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
How so?
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
I see. So that's how adventurers think.
Yeah. You want to try it?
In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance.
True.
This makes it difficult to investigate.
All true.
Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care.
All true. I can't deny that.
If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
All valid, logical conclusions. However, this is a story quest, so I feel like we're going to dive in anyway.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient.
Speaking from experience.
Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done.
Belle? Hello? Hi!
My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable.
But are there really no negative consequences to this?
We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we? I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
Aw.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Huh. Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't quite get it.
We're gathering testimonies, it's okay.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not... well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
Okay, don't go stoic poetic on me, dude. I just came from having an Archon quest where we communicated, we talked about things pretty thoroughly, I would say, we were being honest. And then Ayato's like, nah, I gotta impress the traveler. Look into the distance, look into the bright sun. Where is the sun? Look into the bright sun, blind my eyes, all to look cool and stoic. Because I am Ayato Kamisato. How about you just talk to me, dude? We could just talk. I wouldn't mind that. Hey.
Time to go.
So, what's up? How's everyone
There is
doing?
still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner.
Hello, everybody.
To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
I love these three. I love these three men so much right now. I want to hear them talk about like other topics together.
Hey, Paimon is not in attendance.
Oh right, we got insulted. Whatever. I don't care. I love them.
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiragi is available.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiragi clan are most delighted for them indeed. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Oh, you guys take care too. Ah!
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time. The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers.
I mean, that sounds great, but I want to hear these guys talk.
Where were we again? Ah, yes. Invitations.
My family can take charge of that. We have a lot of written correspondence with them already.
Sounds sensible to me. Then, thank you.
Ah, man! They're so fun! Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi! Hi! Alright. Kazuha, did you have fun? Did you have fun doing what you just did? Climbing that tree, getting to the top, and then falling? Was that fun? Was that enjoyable for you? I hope so. I hope you had a grand old time doing that. Whee!
Oh, it's Tomoki!
Hello.
Ah, it's you. Good to see you again. Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
Yep, we tried his dongo milk a while back with the almighty Shogun in Inazuma City.
Yeah, we just tried his drink with, the Shogun, the one that's kind of started the war with everybody, that one.
Ah, I see. So you were involved in that.
As you may have guessed.
I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two.
It was unexpected, that's for sure.
I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. The flavor is always new and interesting. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
Oh, thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm going to stick to creative cuisine from now on. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea.
Ooh.
As well as dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that be okay?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away.
Uh-oh. This feels like a recipe of disaster.
The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea Ganoderma.
What? You wanna mix those with milk?
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
I want him to say no. I want Paimon to be, you really think that's gonna taste good? And he's like, well, no, but I want to try.
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things.
That's a fancy way of saying what I just said.
Traveler, any thoughts?
You know what? You know what? You know what? Have fun.
Doesn't Paimon get a say in this? So this is peer pressure, huh? Well, alright then. Bring it on! Paimon can take it!
We can't take it.
3 milks with sea Ganoderma, please.
No problem. Give me a second, and I'll have them ready in just a moment.
Oh boy. So
Here, your milk is ready. Give it
okay.
a try.
We haven't drunk it yet. Oh gosh. Are we ready for disaster? Are you ready for disaster? Oh my gosh. This is gonna go horribly. This is gonna go horribly. Oh no, Paimon!
Somehow Paimon got it down eventually, but Paimon feels lightheaded.
Oh no, Paimon!
I think it's all right.
What?
It has quite a fascinating texture.
How destroyed are your taste buds to think it tastes all right? What have your taste buds been through?
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously! Tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important pursuits.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man.
In other words, you have too many other things to worry about?
Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help, and allowed me to focus.
We're just passing the time here though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
One or two things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else.
Okay.
I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence.
I knew something was going on, potentially. You saw who Chisato was meeting, or You saw who she was meeting?
No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it.
Okay, I was hoping that you saw, but it was that one. Okay.
Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan, but that's not the truth.
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future. But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is because they simply do not realize.
It is a bit strange.
I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, the more it doesn't sit right. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Hello?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Merely doing my duties, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
Oh! Oh no, Toma! Oh no, Toma! Hi, I love you. QB comes from the wild of cleaning to come and say hi. I love you.
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Good luck, Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
Oh. I gotta say hi, I love you to all the amazing boys. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, so I've been streaming for about an hour. And I am going to take a really quick break. So this is gonna be a good time for you guys to stretch your legs, get some water, or do anything else you gotta do. I'm gonna be back in like 5 or 10 minutes-ish. Well, I also go stretch my legs and stuff. Yeah, I'll be back shortly. Hold on, let me get this set up. We go over here, and then we go over here. All right. I'm gonna be RB, guys. See you in like 5 or 10 minutes. Oh gosh. Hold up. Hi. Hi. Hope you guys had a good break. I love Insane in the Rain. Same. I love his music so much. He's so good. Always makes such good, nice covers. Makes covers, and also I just really love his original music too. I'm excited to see what he does in the future. Oh boy. Anyway, hope you guys had a good break. Let's get back into Genshin and see exactly what is going on here with Lady Chisagi. Yeah. I think that was her name? Chisagi? I think so. Also, I know that the screen was a little bit dark, but I hope the background was nice and pretty. Alright. And it's daytime. So it's as if nothing changed. She entertained guests for a day, and then we were able to go talk to her. Oh, we're gonna talk to her basically where she told us to, like, deliver the letter. Oh. Interesting.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
Chisato, my bad. I think I said it incorrectly earlier.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you. You must be so busy.
Whoops.
Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I. It really means a lot.
But of course, the Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
Aw. Aw. Good mindset to have.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a little nervous about it all. But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promises have comforted me a lot.
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider. In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinojo.
What? What was he doing here? What was he doing here?
Oh, really? Him?
Uh-oh.
He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell me. He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji.
Okay, but now my crack theory brain is circulating. Okay? My crack theory brain. Okay? Okay. This is going to be proven wrong so quickly. Crack theory. Okay, hear me out. Let's take my hand. Let's go on this journey for the lulz. Okay? Imagine a scenario. Imagine a scenario. Imagine a scenario where Shinojo was the one sending the letters to Chisato, but pretended to be Kamaji. Okay? Okay? And then when Kamaji, like, would intercept the letters, and then, like, pretend to be both of them. Was writing letters to both of them. Okay? And then when they finally met, they didn't know none the wiser. They were none the wiser. But it was actually him writing the letters the whole time. That's my crack theory. See? Imagine the twists and turns that could happen in that story. It wouldn't happen. But imagine the possibilities of a wacky love story like that. Okay? Okay, cool. That's my crack theory. Let's proceed with reality now. Anyway.
He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image, too.
It's just two families becoming one big family, though, right? What's the big deal?
There's a lot of deals.
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences every facet of life.
Yeah.
After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I went along with it all too easily. Maybe I allowed myself to be pushed into this. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my guests listen to me complaining.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
Oh dear, what a slip of the tongue. Oh no. Oh no, how could I even mention this? How could I potentially mention this little point that we could talk about that could further the conversation and, I don't know, give us evidence?
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
See? Ayato knows what he's doing.
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
When it comes down to it... yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to be?
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then... how did...
Man, we are really stirring the pot here today. Like, listen, they clearly like each other, right? But, like, we're stirring the pot of doubts.
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance. Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter. But my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all together. But now, I think I should give it some more thought.
Oh?
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself regret it. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will. To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully about your advice.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait! Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Mm-hmm. Give me those deets. Oh, hi, Chisato.
What should I do? Oh, Kamaji.
Listen, it's clear that you like him. It's okay. There's no doubt about that. You guys will just have to talk a little bit more, maybe. Talk it through. Have an evening where you say, hey, I want to talk about the proposal. And then you just have an evening where you talk it out. Okay? Okay. Good. You gotta do that. Because communication is incredibly important in this time. I mean, it's important always, but especially when it comes to, like, this particular scenario. So you guys, you gotta sit down and talk to each other thoroughly. Thoroughly. Not like, let's go to dinner and talk about it. Like, actually in private, talk about it.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamaji. Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? Because Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
This is something I'm learning, Paimon, is sometimes they have to learn on their own.
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it.
Mm-hmm.
We must be vigilant.
Well, okay, she has yet to see it, but she certainly has an inkling of it. She has an inkling and a curiosity about it now, mayhaps, and she might delve into matters herself.
Strange? In what way?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and misleading letter. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concern at all. It doesn't add up. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior.
So, someone is trying to get Hiragi Chisato into trouble. Is someone coveting Chisato's position? Trying to get her into trouble?
Yes. It's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted by the Tenryou Commission's Takatsukasa clan. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them, all under the guise of simply encouraging a wedding. With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Eventually, another clan would take the Hiragi clan's place.
That's a reasonable theory, but it's just a theory.
Actually, we have evidence.
Oh!
His name is Shinojo.
Yeah, that guy.
Shinojo?
He should be back by now.
The ninja?
Yes, sir.
Hi!
That's the second time you've done that! Paimon cannot deal with this.
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected. They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered with their plan.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved.
That makes sense. It was quite a public area, to be honest.
No way!
No way!
Whew. Lucky Paimon didn't say anything stupid.
But that's the thing, Paimon, is that people can eavesdrop at you anytime. Like, sure, we're kind of talking in somewhat private right now, but look! In the distance! There's someone there! Like, they could be trying to listen in on us, too! We're not safe, man!
But Chisato got what you meant about the letter, though, right?
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiragi Chisato's own wishes. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated, treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and above all, her independence.
Huh. Marriage is such a trap.
Oh gosh. Can't let this evil plan come to fruition.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. This is what makes their approach so smart. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. I will wait for that moment to arrive. But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished. Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head off right now.
Oh snap. We're gonna save him? Where are we going? The truth is also a lie? Oh, that's promising. Da, 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 da. Da, fatoi. Okay. I remember this spot. This is a fun spot. A lot of things happen in this spot. I think this is where, like, the second Raiden Shogun quest, like, right before we fought the weekly boss. This is where we were, right? Yeah, that looks familiar. There's a situation in here? Hello? Oh! Well, this does not look good.
What are you doing? Release Shinojo this instant!
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master. No one else.
Really? Then please, excuse me.
Oh my gosh, should we get— Ah! Ayato! Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, Ayato! I get excited every time I get to play the 5-star. I could do without that, though. Oh my gosh, 90 crit rate? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous for you. Okay, I understand why your crit rate's so insane now. But still, elemental damage bonus is up. You have the Noblesse set, as all 5-stars do. C3 is most due in trial runs. Damage in Shunsuiken is increased by 40% against opponents with 50% HP or less. Namisen's maximum stack count is increased to 5. When Ayato has at least 3 Namisen stack, his max HP increases by 50%. And then his art increases. We have his Kyoka art. Let me read this. It's been a while. Okay, so when he shifts positions, he enters the Takimeguri Kanka state. After this shift, he will leave a watery illusion in his location, and it'll explode if opponents are nearby. In this state, Ayato uses his Shunsuiken to engage in blindingly fast attacks, causing damage from his normal attacks to be converted into AoE Hydra damage. It cannot be overridden. It also has the following properties. Attacks hit an opponent, it will grant Ayato the Namisen effect, increasing the damage dealt by Shunsuiken based on Ayato's current max HP. That's why he has a lot of HP. Okay. Initial maximum number of stacks is 4, but it's 5 for us because this is C3 trial. Ayato's resistance interruption is increased, and you're unable to use charged or plunging attacks. Okay, and then this unveils a garden of purity that silences cacophony within. In the space, blades will constantly rain down, attack opponents within its AoE, dealing Hydra damage, increasing the normal attack damage of characters within. So then this one After it's used, Kamisato will have 2 Namisen stacks. Okay. What is this one? If Ayato is not on the field, his energy is less than 40, he will regenerate 2 energy for himself every second. And then his cooking. Meh. Okay.
Who goes there?
I was wondering if they were gonna do anything. Hold on, hold on.
Everybody stand back!
Cascade!
Oh my gosh, more people! Good, I'm glad.
Be still.
Ow. I wasn't able to use his burst because everyone died.
Let's go. We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. Leave them be.
Okay.
I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free Shinojo first.
Okay.
But in all the chaos, it must have been kicked to one side. Where did it end up?
What the?
What?
It's a tanuki? Oh, don't tell Paimon that the tanuki took it!
Let's follow it and see.
Shinojo, you just need to hang on for like 1 second, okay? You can do that, right?
Oh, thank the gods you're here. Please help me.
Okay, hang on just 1 second. We gotta find the tanuki. Hey, tanuki. I don't know where the tanuki went. I was like, I'm gonna look this way so that I can fully see where the tanuki went. Okay, he was here! There! Okay. Boxes! Because I often lose track of these guys, so I was like, I'm gonna see this whole area to see where he is. And he still fooled me! Where are you going now? There. Up there.
Off we go!
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, we got the key. Cool. Shinojo!
Oh, thank the...
Sorry, I meant to free you, not talk to you.
Thank you. Thank you. It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea with me still inside. Oh, wait! You have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding. It's all part of a scheme. Someone's trying to use the wedding for their own ends.
Calm down, Shinojo. It's okay. We know about all that.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so far, everything is unfolding rather as we expected. Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. Their next move is imminent. We must devise sufficient countermeasures.
Yashiro Commissioner, you're personally going to take action?
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission, and the stability of all Inazumas at stake. My hitherto neutral stance ends now. The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games. As a commissioner, I am a servant of the Shogun, and it is therefore my duty to handle these tiresome matters on her behalf.
That's true.
That makes sense with A, honestly.
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Find somewhere safe and stay hidden. Traveler, Paimon, let's get out of here.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner.
No! Not the nice men! I mean, sure, that makes sense, but dude! Dude! How dare you fool me like this?
I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission, now would you?
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma, I could not in good conscience stand idly by. Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does not grant you the right to abuse him.
Abuse? Nonsense. I was just teaching him a lesson.
This is a twisted way to teach a lesson, sir.
Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spouting out the most absurd and insulting nonsense one can imagine. A truly egregious loss of decorum. I dare say, the poor lady was terrified.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions? Because otherwise, why would you describe it as out of nowhere?
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman took it upon himself to fabricate a nonsensical disaster story around it. How should I know what he was thinking? Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan and the most distinguished member of the Kanjo Commission. We are, and always will be, her loyal assistants. It's our duty to see that she never has to worry about anything. Loyalty and duty are our guiding principles. Not only did this guard show no regard for either, he went out of his way to upset our lady. How could one do such a thing? Even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity. I have to say, I'm surprised to see one of such noble standing as yourself rushing to his defense.
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
He's a slime ball, but he's also difficult to argue against.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's not been a dull moment since I took up my post in the Yashiro Commission. Every day I've been exposed to new and fascinating things. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue. So long, in fact, that you can tie 2 knots in the portion of it that extends out of its beak. I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians.
Keep them as pets.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. If you catch one, the best thing you can do is actually cut its tongue off and throw it out of the window. The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say, but don't be deceived as it chirps away, lest the song it sings lead you astray.
Okay, listen. So that definitely... Okay, listen, that rhymed. That rhymed, so I feel like this was from Munstead, potentially. Maybe Venti, because he rhymes sometimes. But listen, other characters can rhyme, but like Venti's like the one of the few that we know that does rhyme.
I say, Yashiro Commissioner, are you here simply to mock the Kanjo Commission?
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honorable individuals, upright and forthright, conscientious and loyal. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering, all as part of a plan to remove Lady Hiragi from her position in the Kanjo Commission.
Yashiro Commissioner, please don't make accusations without any evidence.
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have a credible witness who can confirm you were quick to try and make him disappear as soon as he said something that you did not like. Ugh, dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by someone with less of a sense of loyalty than even an ordinary servant.
Oh my gosh. Ayato is not holding back.
You studied hard and took a government position.
Yes.
Only to make it to where you are now just to play these petty power games behind the scenes.
Yes.
I'm not sure whether it's because you're smart enough to play the system or too foolish to know any better.
This is so good! Don't hold back, Ayato. Listen, we can take him. I mean, we probably shouldn't fight, but listen, if it could be fun. It could be fun.
In your years of service to the Shogun, not only have you managed to glean nothing good from the people around you, you have also let yourself be blinded by self-interest. And now you have ruined your once bright future. I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura. I just feel sorry for you.
I want to, oh my gosh. I really genuinely want the Traveler to kind of be like the hype man behind Ayato, you know, where he's like, I just feel sorry for you. And then Paimon and Traveler just go, oh! Just start, like, just dissing him, like, where are you at? I want that so badly. I know that won't happen because this is, you know, two men arguing, but like, come on! It'd be fun!
Is that right? Then tell me, if you're so bright, what exactly do you think you can do to me? This is at most a Conjo Commission issue. We'll handle this amongst ourselves. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. If you seek to involve yourself in other clans' affairs, might I be so bold then, as to question your motives in doing so? I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Conjo Commission and Tenryo Commission, because the new balance of power in the Tri-Commission would be a threat to you personally. So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage.
So, that's how you view it. Well, I have to admit, you clearly are far more talented than I at monitoring the power balance within the Tri-Commission.
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen, and nothing is going to change that.
I mean, it probably will eventually, but I don't know, maybe not by the way you want it.
The notices have already been sent out. All of Inazuma City knows about it now.
So were they sent out by Chisato or you?
Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato were courting. But you can bet it's all anybody's talking about now. Once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a sure thing, even if it hasn't happened just yet.
I see. It seems like I was wrong.
So suddenly we see eye to eye?
I had expected you to at least be smarter than most. But it seems that I was gravely mistaken.
Kamisato Ayato! You... How dare you!
You've made your move. Now, I suppose it's time I made mine.
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage will bring the Conjo Commission and the Tenryo Commission together? Isn't it at all possible that the Conjo Commission becomes marginalized as a consequence of this union? Goodness me. Well, I've learned a great deal from talking to you. That will be all for now. If you would excuse me, I shall take my leave.
Oh, snap.
Hey! What was all that? Paimon didn't follow at all.
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. As I said, they ended up coming out from the shadows and revealing themselves. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City. Then, I'll take you through the details of my plan.
Sounds good. Alright, we gotta go to the bulletin board. Oh, fun. The bulletin board. I believe this bulletin board has a lot of fun things. I think this is also where we read about, like, Ito and him being silly. One of these has Ito stuff on it. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Look at this. The daughter of the Conjo Commission's Hiragi clan and the master of the Tenryo Commission's Kujo clan are getting married.
Sounds like an all-around perfect match, don't you think?
For sure. I'm just surprised. It seems very sudden. I hadn't heard a single word about it until now.
Good luck to them, I say. I'm sure it must have been a hard decision.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game. But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Oh, snap! Well, let's go talk to him then. Oh my gosh, the sunset's so freaking pretty. The sunsets in Inazuma are just so gorgeous, man. Like, they're gorgeous in other places for sure, like, especially in Liyue with all the, like, the yellow trees and such. But there's something about, like, the cherry blossom trees with this yellow sunset that just looks so good to me. Alright, Kabashi!
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden. I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, about that. It's kinda complicated.
I see. So someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage.
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal. But we must take Lady Hiragi's situation into consideration.
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for true love. And I've promised her that I'll do everything in my power to protect her.
I understand where you're coming from, but to be frank, she should not need your protection. Or, to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will need your help to get through the hard times ahead, which perhaps suggests that, deep down, you realize all she stands to lose. I don't mean to criticize you. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. You're an intelligent and gentle person, and I'm sure you would have been able to think about this more objectively were you not so emotionally involved in the situation. I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the independent, gentle, resilient, and strong-willed person she is. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend on you for the rest of her life. Are you really okay with that?
Ooh.
I love her with all my heart, and would do anything to make her happy. That's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated by other people. Yashiro, Commissioner, you're right. It was naive and selfish of me to take things this far. But it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices everywhere.
I have a plan, but it needs a villain.
Oh, wait.
Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists. But it is not without its risks. Are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear it.
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryou Commission. On the contrary, it's a terrible idea that will marginalize the Kanjo Commission.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I wanted to mute because I thought I was about to sneeze, and I was like, I can't explain what's going on. Just didn't want to suddenly destroy people's ears with a sneeze, but it went away. Sorry. Anyway, marginalizing the Kanjo Commission.
The context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan. And the key to their success is coming up against no resistance to the marriage from the Tenryou Commission. But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou Commission has been planning to make a move against the weakened Kanjo Commission? The only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission is because you care about Lady Hiragi's feelings. And so, your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission, to marry her and bring her out of the Kanjo Commission as soon as possible. Once that is achieved, as the person in charge of the Tenryou Commission, you no longer have any reason to hesitate.
I see. This is an ingenious plan. It takes advantage of the situation perfectly.
This will make Hiragi Chisato indispensable.
Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hiragi's position from an unnecessary burden to an indispensable asset. By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the Kanjo Commission. Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really looks, they'll do their utmost to stop this wedding from happening. Then, we simply leave them to clear up the mess they've created.
Got it.
So the network of connections? This is all way too complicated for Paimon. Can you just tell us what you need us to do?
What Paimon just said right here is how some people interpret some video game stories. Well, they're like, this is just, I don't care about this, just tell me what I need to do. These are those people who, like, take a nap during, like, story cutscenes to be like, I don't care, just tell me what to do. Could not be me, obviously. If you've been here long enough in these streams, you know that I talk about everything that... Not everything, but I often talk and interject and have my own thoughts and theories about what's going on. It could not be me.
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes to the attention of our dear friends in the Kanjo Commission.
I'll admit I got really confused. Well, to be honest, like, the dialogue there, I feel like it's kind of written in a way that can be confusing, because it's what it comes down to is these two people are essentially talking about something that they're extremely familiar with. And so they don't have the desire to elaborate because they know what each other is saying. So I think it's okay that people get confused. I zoned out. I have no excuse. As much, listen, I went on that tirade of saying, like, just tell me what to do. I love the story, but ADHD is not my friend sometimes, and I zoned out. So I'm like, okay, network of connections, they're manipulating them. Okay, I got the gist of it, I think. I think. So I'm not above this, is what I'm trying to say. I am hypocritical, actually. I'm very hypocritical. I will fully admit that.
Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing the worst. No doubt he'll be on the lookout for the first sign of a crisis. In that case, he will almost certainly have placed informants throughout Inazuma City. What we need to do is to use these informants as a breeding ground for our fake intel. Sir Kujo, there are certain things that I need you to attend to personally.
Oh?
It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants. Let's go and see if he'll take the bait.
Good. Goober. I am a goofy goober! Yeah! I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. I feel like I always hated like the times when people like made fun of something, but then someone would be like, well, you do that too, and it's like, yeah, I never said that I didn't do it. I don't like that, but I feel like I do that often. I'm totally guilty of this stuff or whatever. I don't know. So I call myself a hypocrite. Whee! Where are we going? Where are we going? It also doesn't help that, especially when we get into this late, into the evening times for me, in the evening, that's what I meant to say. When it gets, like, late in the day, it doesn't help that, to just be perfectly honest, my medication wears out in the evening, so I lose track of things a lot easier when it's later in the day. And my memory, it kind of gets worse. Anyway, whee!
That person is one of Matsura's informants.
Oh?
Let's follow him. Be careful not to get seen.
Oh! I see. That was such a quick turnaround, did you see that? That was so quick! Or at least it felt like it. Just, whoa! 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 Whoa!
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
You saw nothing. Forget me. This guy has the same kind of memory that I do. Oh, he's running! I'm walking! Hey, you saw nothing.
The Tenryou Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
Holy cow.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious.
I am the best at sneaking. Stealth games. Stealth games, I'm so good at that.
Fast. But it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
I'm super the best. Yes, I have the best.
Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye.
Oh, well, did I get too far away?
If only we made less noise.
I got too far away. Gosh dang it. Alright, let's do this again. Sorry, guys.
That person is one of Mat's.
I'm aware! I'm aware! I'm good at stealth games! You see nothing! Well, screw you!
Noticed us. Knew we should have been quieter.
Screw you! Don't point at me!
That person is one of Mat's friends. Let's follow him.
I promise I'm not actually angry. What? Can you go about your business?
Did you see that?
No! I have to go through everything again. Oh my gosh.
A huge group of people.
Oh no. Alright.
Be related to the wedding
Alright,
announcement?
alright, hold up. Oh, I can't use my skill.
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
This is just proof that I'm so good at stealth games, guys. And if I ask, hey, should I play a stealth game? The answer is no, because it would just be boring to watch me play a stealth game. Because I'm just so good at them. See? He didn't see it. That's freaking right. You didn't see anything. Guys, I'm so good at stealth games. Don't even worry about it. Okay, this time I have an idea. No! I have an idea. It involves this house.
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito.
Don't see me, 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 don't see me.
People so far.
Don't see me, don't see me.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
The news is spreading fast.
Yes, it is. Where'd you go?
Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride.
I'm not here.
I have to investigate.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm not here. No, I'm hiding! Ah, no! Dog, do not give me away! Please! I have done this too much! Please don't give me away! He's not- No, 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 no! Please! Dog, you do not give this away! Please, please! What?
As expected.
Okay.
Let's follow him.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I thought I didn't do it! I thought I didn't do it!
It's like the whole Tenryo Commission is here.
I thought I didn't do it! I was so scared. Thank goodness. I was so scared. Okay, that dog didn't screw me. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I barely made it. See? Master at stealth games, guys.
Excuse me. Has something happened on this road? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo Kamaji and Lady Hiragi Chisato will take place any day now. Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time and have her live in Inazuma City during the run-up to the wedding.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi. Not just us either. You'll see more Tenryo Commission members as you go further along. We're all here for the same duty.
Isn't this a little excessive?
Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard and wants to treat her with the utmost respect from beginning to end.
I understand. Sorry to disturb your work. Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hiragi to leave Rito. Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, they'll have all the more reason to strike. But we're in no state to defend against a Tenryou Commission attack. I must tell Master right away.
He ran off again.
Now he realizes how serious the situation is.
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. In this atmosphere, mounting suspicion will nurture fear among the Kangjo Commission. Now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment. The calm before the storm is always the part that unsettles people the most.
Are they really gonna own up and apologize just like that?
If you're curious to find out, you can visit the Hiragi clan in Rito in a couple of days. I have some other business to attend to, so I won't be spending any more time on this situation. In any case, we've made our move. It's only a matter of time before they give up and surrender.
Why are you so confident?
This is not my first time.
I had an inkling.
Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
He left kind of abruptly. Are things really gonna turn out like he predicted?
Let's keep an eye on things until the end. I'm still a little worried about Hiragi Chisato.
I'm on too. Well, let's go to Rito again in 2 days.
Okay, Kimi, I know you're like a little busy, but am I near the end of the quest? Or should I take another break? If you're like in a situation where you cannot reply, that's okay. I'll think about it, but I am curious if I am close or not. Very near the end? Okay, okay, I'll keep pushing it then. Whee! Thank you, by the way. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we talked on the beach, and Ayato was super brutal. It was beautiful to watch. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Oh, we gotta talk to the people now. Okay. Yeah, I'm near the end. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Asano.
These people from the Tenryou Commission have been here for days now.
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi. But why would it be taking so long?
I heard that the Kangjo Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hiragi to leave. To be honest, I'd be hesitant if I were her. A crowd this size comes to Rito? Who knows what they could be planning?
Shh, stay quiet. Someone might hear you.
Oh, right. Sorry. How did things get to this point?
Ooh. Da, 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 da. Okay, sorry, had to check something. I should be checking that later, though. What's up?
Hello. How may I help?
Why is there such a strong Tenryou Commission presence here?
We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hiragi to Inazuma City. Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to receive the bride, the Hiragi clan always finds an excuse to delay things. Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with us.
Huh? Everyone is scared.
We apologize. It was not our intention to stay here so long. We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives. We can only hope that the leaders of the Hiragi clan will start to cooperate soon. If this stalemate continues, who knows? Sir Kujo might give us orders to be less accommodating.
Oh! Okay. I see what you guys are doing.
How much longer does your master plan to hold them off?
I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo here. Master's been very on edge these past few days. He gets irate over the smallest things, and is suspicious of everything. He's been yelling at me a lot. I understand that he's anxious, but I mean, what can we do? I've told him before, never cross the Yashiro Commissioner.
Yeah, good advice. With him, you just know that whatever he's doing, a lot of preparation has gone into it. If Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what will the Tenryou Commission do? And what will the Yashiro Commission do?
Maybe we should tell Master to discuss things with Lady Hiragi.
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Let's go and see.
I was thinking how she feels about the whole situation and how she feels about Kamaji in the whole situation.
Oh, Traveler!
Hi, Chisato!
I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there. What on earth is happening?
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what happened was...
Hold up! Someone might be eavesdropping. Let me check it out.
After the Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having secretive discussions and won't allow me to have any direct contact with the Tenryou Commission. I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan. Now it all makes sense.
So, since we last met, have you made up your mind?
I'm sorry. I haven't.
That's understandable.
Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. Maybe everything would be easier if I simply didn't have the choice. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But once I saw the notices appearing out of nowhere on the streets, signaling that the wedding was confirmed, I didn't feel reassured at all. Instead, I felt a great sense of regret. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my bright and beautiful future. But what if it's not?
This is exactly what he's worried about. You can't rush into important things.
I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of my marriage, I should absolutely refuse to go through with it. But that's not the answer I'm looking for. And also, now that things have escalated to this point, it will be tricky to resolve.
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are.
Bye, Lady
You scared me
Hiragi,
for a
bye.
second. I thought you'd gone missing.
Hi. Sorry.
You. Wait, you're the ones who were with the Yashiro Commissioner that day.
Oh! Took you long enough. I guess Ayato was right. You're not that smart.
What do you think you're doing here?
Oh, no.
Are you trying to convince Lady Hiragi to leave?
Oh, sir, we were just having a conversation. A normal conversation. Actually communicating with each other. Have you heard of it?
Calm down. They're my friends. They're just here to visit me.
Friends? Are you sure? Just friends? Lady Hiragi, I told you already, these are exceptional circumstances. You need to be more vigilant in everything you do. You are extremely important to us, and to the entire Kanjo Commission. Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it!
You're acting far less dignified than when we last met.
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat.
You won't even follow Lady Hiragi's orders now?
Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. Her arrival might well be your very last chance to fix this. The present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has escalated well past the point where you could hope to control it. If this deadlock continues any longer, we will have nothing to gain and much to lose. This is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation and take responsibility for the situation.
Hold on. I want to look at something. This is actually bothering me. I'm sorry to derail. I'm sorry to derail. I'm sorry to derail. I'm gonna search this thing. Searching this thing on the Google because I wanted to check the voice actor for this character because I had a feeling. Ooh, I have a feeling Don't click on the ad. Oh my goodness. Aha! Okay, the voice was familiar. While she was talking, I was like, man, this certainly sounds a lot like A and the Raiden Shogun. It's cause it is. Which I find super interesting that one of the characters that we used in the beginning of the Inazuma Arc Quest to get us into Inazuma to go see the Raiden Shogun is voiced by the same voice actress who voices the Raiden Shogun. Did that sentence make sense? I don't know. Anyway, good job. That's fun. Okay.
Understood, my lady. I shall discuss with the others right away.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Good job, Chisato. You handled that well.
Yep, this is AVA. Yeah. I just wanted to confirm because I've often in the past said like, oh, this voice sounds super similar to this voice actor, and have been like wrong about that. So I wanted to see if it was ever confirmed or not. So, yeah, good job.
I was so nervous. But I thought things are now so critical that I should at least give it a try. And it worked remarkably well.
You did amazing, Chisato. That's what I call a voice of authority.
Yes. Well, let's wait and see what happens. I hope they provide a satisfactory response.
He comes back with a tilt between
serious
like
discussion and reflected on our mistakes.
Uh-huh.
In all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. Everyone is besides themselves with worry. It'll drive us mad if it continues any longer. I'm so sorry. My actions were radical and duplicitous. I was selfish and ignored the greater good. And then I left the situation to fester. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please give the Conjo Commission another chance.
It's no use talking to me. I don't know anything about this political structure going on. You gotta talk to Ayato. And I will watch. I'll make popcorn.
I suppose you're right. The only person who can change the Tenryo Commission's mind will be the Yashiro Commissioner. We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly and beseech him to help us with the utmost sincerity. Lady Hiragi, might I ask you to join us? You are the most important person. Without you, we have no other way.
Alright, Paimon, I'm gonna teach you how to make some popcorn. We're gonna need a lot of it. Depending on how long this discussion goes. If it doesn't go that long,
By the
hey,
way,
trip for the road.
I'm sure a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner. Please put in some good words for me.
We'll see.
Before the resounding thunder, evil must cower in fear.
So, Matsura, do you hear that? Evil must be cowering in fear. Ha, sir! That was the timing on that. Hello? Hello? Oh, hi, Ayato! There you are.
Yashiro Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. The Tenryo Commission has now occupied Rito, refusing to leave until we hand Lady Hiragi over to them. I realize I have greatly offended you with my atrocious actions, and I realize also that this must sound like the very height of absurdity. But please, have mercy, good sir.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for small talk, so please, if you would be so kind, get straight to the point.
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to offer by this point. I'm terribly sorry. Everyone in the entire Conjo Commission now realizes the gravity of this situation. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. We promise to always support her, so would it be at all possible for you to talk to Sir Kujo once more, on our behalf?
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now and eat our words. What do you plan to do about this? To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath of the almighty Shogun?
And trust me, she has everything in place already to be able to unleash her thunderous wrath. There's a thunderstorm outside. So what you gonna do, bud?
We'll take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice and hold a conference to explain the situation. We will make sure that the public knows this was all a huge misunderstanding. We'll do everything we can to minimize the impact. Everything we can.
Master Matsura, you should have known it would come to this. Whatever were you thinking? But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what Sir Kujo and I may feel at this present moment. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But Lady Hiragi and the inhabitants of Rito are innocent. If we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor mill will wreak havoc on the Tri-Commission's reputation. Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to, but they can also become irritating if they don't know when to stop. And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't take a moment to cut out their tongues and silence them for good.
Yes, I understand.
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. But I can't guarantee that he will change his mind.
I understand. Thank you for your help, Yashiro Commissioner.
All right, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a sizable mess to deal with back in the Kanjo Commission.
We love a good smile after this. A good smile after this passive-aggressive comment. Oofa! If this was said to me, I would be pissed. But since I'm on the other side, this is so fun.
Okay, then please excuse me. Thank you once again, Commissioner.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes.
Yes, Lady Hiragi. I have something to tell you. Would you mind?
Oh? Why, of course. Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now. It felt so intense.
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the almighty Shogun trusts me to do her will. I did as I should. But now, I'd like to take off my commissioner hat and share a personal story with you.
Oh, please. I'd love to hear it.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period.
Lore!
My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan long ago and restore our reputation. The work took a toll on his health and ultimately led to his untimely demise. My mother loved him dearly. She passed soon after. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Ashiro Commission. Behind the scenes, things became very unstable. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my sister and me nothing but burdens, hindering the ambitions of others. It may sound preposterous now, but I assure you that is the truth of what the Ashiro Commission has been through.
Huh. Pretty similar to how the Kanjo Commission is now.
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters, I endured smear campaigns and attempts to exploit me. I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a young sister to take care of. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. No one can ever be allowed to trample over my precious family. Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan was able to survive this storm.
I think I now know where my sense of loss and confusion was coming from. Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me in a way that no one else did. That's why he couldn't bear to see me live the rest of my life depending on someone else.
Huh, not me, dead. I know, hearing that whole thing, I was like, oh, we love a family man here. We love a family man here. It's so good. It's so good. So good. Shinojo. Okay, also the fact that you bring up Shinojo Chisato? Chisato?
I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is, it's because I felt too young and inexperienced to handle the situation facing me.
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently is because he's prepared for anything.
That's it. The situation I'm facing now is the same one he faced back then. When his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade and challenged the almighty Shogun. And now, it is time for me to make a stand and become my own person.
Heck yeah! And listen, if it's anything like what I saw earlier, I cannot wait to see the person you become.
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, your father will be able to let go and allow you to decide how you want to live the rest of your life. It might not sound exciting, but this kind of personal growth is a necessary step in the pursuit of true happiness.
Gosh, ain't that the truth?
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of the Hiragi clan. I'll think about marriage again after everything is more settled. This puts less pressure on Kamaji, and means I can support and protect myself without having to worry about becoming a burden or dependent on someone else.
My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt. When the time comes for the wedding to go ahead, I will come to congratulate you once more.
I would also like to do so.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. I am grateful for everything you have shared with me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to deal with back home.
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find your Kanjo Commission associates most receptive to your instruction.
Yes, in fact, my recent experience suggests the same. Thank you once again.
She really has the air of a leader now.
She has a lot in common with Kamaji. They really are a good match for each other. Hello, Light.
Hats off to you too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super smart strategy out of nowhere.
In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess.
True.
Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart, but short-sighted, and sloppy in his execution. This outcome is entirely within my expectation.
Even so, Paimon could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole lifetime. Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has decided to set the Hiragi clan straight.
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. I wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make less trouble for myself.
Speaking about your stance, you weren't in this just to help Chisato, were you?
Well, the fact is that I am first and foremost the Yashiro Commissioner. Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. But for me, nothing matters more than the stability of Inazuma. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. Only then can the Kamisato clan and the other Yashiro Commission clans have a peaceful existence. But human desire will always be a factor in the equation. This is not the first situation of its kind, nor will it be the last. All I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to restrain each other. Stasis is not the only form of stability. A balance of power leaving no room for maneuver achieves the same end.
Balance of power, mutual restraint.
Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi is now. I think I did her a sizable favor in that regard.
Heck yeah, dude.
Dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much easier for her than navigating a new and unfamiliar one.
There were so many things at play over this one wedding. Wait a second. You weren't trying to stop the wedding from the very beginning, were you?
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, everything I said to Hiragi Chisato was entirely sincere. If you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest of your life. I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into.
Good on you.
Now, she has the chance to become her own person. Let's see who she becomes.
Okay then, guess we'll have to wait and see.
Well, I'll see you next time.
All right. Farewell, and profuse thanks to you both. I shall have to host you at the Kamisato estate when my sister is next available.
Or we could just talk, just us. If you enjoy my company, we could just, you know, I don't mind who's there. It'd just be nice to hang out. If your sister's there, great. If she's not, that's also great. We could just talk. Of course, you're busy, so.
Looks like everything's resolved.
Yeah, man, just us on a date, maybe. I don't know. Just, I don't know.
Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail. I somehow ended up with a glass of very peculiar tasting milk.
Didn't you like it? I distinctly remember you saying you are quite partial to exotic flavors.
Oh, my lord?
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure she's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had she and her companion not been present. It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection.
Naturally. Ah, yes. Now that we're both free, let's finish off that game of chess we started a few days ago.
If you guys remember where everything was. Whee! Ah. And we have finished it. Oh boy! Look at that! And yeah, we still have this to go. Oh, that was fun. Look at those nerds. Look at those two nerds playing shogi.
Into the
Whee! Alright, that was fun. Okay, so I'm gonna talk real quick about the future of Genshin. So, normally 2.7 would have been next week, but it's getting delayed, and I'm okay with that. I just hope that everyone is safe. I won't go into detail, but so here's what I was thinking. So Wednesday is gonna be another game, probably, and then I'm thinking that in Genshin I'll go through the Hangouts a bit. This feels like a good time to do it. We don't know how long the game is going to be delayed, but I can go through the Hangouts because I've always wanted to. So this will be a good time to do that. I'll be doing that on Thursdays. But next Wednesday, if I'm able to stream, and if I'm not able to stream, maybe I'll put this on Thursday. But next Wednesday, I'm going to stream Little Nightmares. That's my current plan, is streaming Little Nightmares next Wednesday. So, I have kind of seen the game a bit before, but I honestly don't know if I remember everything. If I have and it's not very good, then I'll probably play Little Nightmares 2 as well. Just to, you know, make up for it if it's not as climactic. But I did a poll on Twitter asking what game I should play, and I think a scary game won by like 1 vote or something. So, the other game that would have been picked was a game that has a challenge. I basically said, like, what do you want me to play? And, like, one of them was a challenge, and another one was a spooky game. And a challenge was, like, 2nd place. So I might be doing that eventually soon. But next Wednesday, the plan is to play Little Nightmares. So, I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But for now, I am gonna actually head out right now. I had a great time playing that quest. It's nice to be able to catch up on Genshin story quests. The quests are always so fun to do. I love, like, just seeing the characters interact. I like learning about the lore of the game, so this was just a good time. This was such a good time. But, yeah, I am going to head out, and I will see you guys all next week, hopefully for Little Nightmares. Thanks for watching, everybody! Thank you so much if you stopped by. And I hope you guys all take care of yourselves. Thanks again!